want everyone to think about this question. What is fun about cruise? I know many of you have not gone on a cruise before, so here are some wordings summarize the fun about cruises. Cruise as a destination, plus short excursion as a bonus. No hustle, no bustle, no reason to leave ship. Enjoy extreme varies of entertainment. What it basically means is, once you're on the ship, once you're on the cruise, your vacation has already started. Everything is well prepared. Everything is well prepared. If you're hungry, there's restaurant where you can get your food. When you're tired or you need privacy, there's room for you to stay. And if you're bored, there are a lot of facilities you can choose to enjoy yourself. And this is my topic today, cruise travel. My name is Tingwei Tiffany Xu, and I'm going to be your presenters today. And hopefully after my presentation, you'll get to know more about cruise. And this is my table of contents. The first one I want to talk about is basic concept. There are 6 basic concepts. The first one is cruise as catering. As I said before, if you're hungry, there's a restaurant for you, and then the restaurant is served as a buffet. So I heard from my friend it serves 24 hours a day, which means if you're hungry during midnight, you just need to give a call, and they will serve food for you. The second one is cruise as a hotel. Since you're having a vacation on a cruise, you will need a place to live. So this is where you need to live. Cruise as a transportation. Once you decide to travel on cruise, you will definitely arrive a place when you can visit as well as just short excursion. Cruise as a tour. Once you're on a cruise, you start your tour. And most of the cruises will arrive at several destinations for passengers to have a short excursion. That also counts as a tour also. And cruise as a shopping, same as the duty-free shop inside the airport. They sell plenty of souvenirs, which is really special that you can take home and remember that you have been on a cruise before. Cruise as an entertainment. Like I mentioned before, there are all kinds of facilities on a cruise you can choose to enjoy yourself. And here's a video about Royal Caribbean Entertainment that I believe is 3 minutes long. Sorry.
Maybe you take time to come back. Maybe escape this part, okay? Yeah.
I'm just gonna share just 30 seconds for 1 minute. Just a short video showing. That's the short video showing how the entertainment looks like on the cruise. The next one I want to talk about is cruise overview. This one I separated into two parts. The first one is I want to talk about is cruise line and companies. There are 4 main cruise lines, and under those cruise lines are the companies. And the famous one, Princess Cruises, is under Carnival Corporation. And the video I just showed everyone, Royal Caribbean is under Royal Caribbean Cruise Limited, as well as Norwegian Cruise Line Holding Limited and Genting Hong Kong Limited. The next one is the difference between travel by airplane and cruise. Here's a chart showing the differences between travel by airplane and cruise. While airplane is simply just a transportation, but for cruises, they also include the accommodation, entertainment, etc. Where for income, at each airline company, they sell tickets for transportation fee, and they also sell free duty-free items inside the airplane. For cruises, they sell tickets, which that includes traveling, catering, lodging, onshore visits, entertainment, gambling, souvenir, and duty-free items. Demand, each airline companies have their specific time schedule for each flight. For cruises, they sell by travel agency, corporate charter, or directly by the cruise company. For bagging restriction, most of the airline companies, they have the weight limit. They have the weight limit of 20 to 25 kilograms for each luggage. Depends on your traveling by domestic or international. I believe international is you can bring 2 luggage and domestic is 1 luggage. But for traveling on the cruise, there's no limitation, which means you can bring anything you want. You can bring your furniture. I don't know. I don't know. They won't stop you. Hopefully. For class classifications, most of the airline companies, they have 3 travel classes, which are first class, business class, and economy class. For cruises, they have more than 15 classes, which includes you want a balcony, or you want a perfect view of ocean you can see outside the window, or you just want a private space with no window, which I think is cheaper. The next one I want to talk about is global cruise trends. And here's a chart that's showing all the cruises had been in Taiwan before. And since cruise is so fun, there will be more people want to travel on the cruise in the future. So they will need to build more bigger. But here you cannot really tell the big difference here. But as you see the chart below, which there are 2 cruises will be coming in 2021, you can see the huge difference here. Like the weight of the cruises is like around 10 gross ton heavier, and the amount that the cruise can carry passengers is around 7,000 more. And these 2 cruises will be arrive somewhere in Asia in 2021, which is this year. And this is the survey from CLIA, which stands for Cruise Line International Associations. And it says Asia hits a record high in 2018 with 4.24 million cruise passengers. And as you can see in the bottom here, most of the Asia countries has an increased rate of cruise passenger. Especially Indonesia has the highest rate, which is 54.9%. The next one is port operation requirement. It's similar as the plane, it's similar as when you travel the airplane. Before you check in, you need to show your password for the security before you need to show your password, and they will ask you where you're going. And also when you get inside the airport, they will need to check your luggage to make sure there's nothing dangerous inside your bag, your luggage. It's pretty much same thing here. For before passenger on board, they will need to do personal quarantine, passport check, baggage inspection, and baggage scanning. When passenger on board, they will need to do baggage inspection and passport check. And the next one is cruise operation overview. Before I talk about cruise operation overview, I want to let everyone know the definition for these two: home port and transit port. Home port means passenger departure and return port, and transit port is destination port for short excursion during the travel. For operation demand, passenger needs to complete CIQS, which stands for Custom, Immigration, Quarantine, and Security. Baggage check, passenger check-in, transportation demands, which means when you arrive a place, you will need a car or a bus to take you home or visit the place over there. And they will need more cruise supplies. For transport operation demand, the passenger will need to do part of the CIQS, transportation demands, because when you arrive at the destination for short excursion, you will need a tour bus to guide you through the places. And those they only need fewer supplies, cruise supplies. So, and this is the cruise operation. There are 4 travel routes here. The first one is round trip cruise, which means the cruise departure at home port, and they will arrive in one destination for passenger to have short excursion, then arrive to another destination for passenger for another short excursion, and go and return to the original home port. For cruise to nowhere, it's just cruise to nowhere. Very self-explanatory. Passenger just enjoy everything in the cruise and then come back to the original home port. For open jaw cruise, passengers will depart from home port, arrive in one destination for short excursion, and then arrive to another destination for short excursion. Then finally, they arrive to another home port, not the original one. For flight cruise, passenger will first take a plane to one destination, and there will be cruise to take you to another destination for short excursion, then come back to the home port. This is the building in Port Kaohsiung, which called the Kaohsiung Cruise Terminal, and it is planned to be completed at the end of 2021. The floor area is around 22,759 square meter, and it can operate 2,500 passengers per hour. And this is the picture of Port Kaohsiung, and this is where the Kaohsiung Cruise Terminal located. And the last one I want to talk about is cruise market development in Taiwan. Cruise will only arrive in 2 places in Taiwan, which are Keelung and Kaohsiung. If the cruise arrive in Keelung, the passenger have a choice to either go to Taipei or Yilan. And these are the places that most likely visitors will want to go. And if the cruise visits in Kaohsiung, passenger can either go to Tainan or Pingdong or even Kaohsiung itself. And these are the pictures and places that visitors will want to go. That's the end of my presentation. These are my references. Thank you for your listening.